What are the key types of products that you as a sportswear brand should be including in every single collection to maximize consumer engagement, to maximize consumer satisfaction, and to make sure that your collection makes you as a business profitable? My name is Shadi Adada. I own and run the world's first digital fashion design agency. We've worked with brands from all over the world for the last 7 years to help launch over 1,000 brands. I've learned a thing or two about what each of the top brands that you see includes in every single collection in order to drive sales, in order to get customers through the door. Starting off with number one is your loss leader. A loss leader is a category of product typically priced at almost break even or sometimes even below break even. What we need to understand about a loss leader is that it is a high quality product sold at a very low to almost non-existent profit margin. If you think of a key player, if you think of Alphalete, for example, this might be their performance t-shirts. These are great examples of the ethos of the brand. With Alphalete, they use this product at around a $30 to $40 price point in order to get customers through the door, in order to get them to purchase from the brand. This is fundamental. You cannot make it a trash product. You need to create a loss leader that provides the best value for money that customers can have in order to get them to make that leap of faith and to purchase from your brand for the first time. Number two is your high margin items, or your halo items, as I like to call them. These are items that are typically unique, they're different, they're not purchased quite often. You have a lot of opportunity in that product in order to design a product that is truly standout. If you look at a tactical jacket from ASRV, this is a product that has a lot of functionality. What it can do with its fabrics, what it can do with its design, what can it do with its fit, what it can do with its packaging. These products are simply there to create an aspirational vibe to the brand. All of these key qualities allow you to say, this is a product worth having. Whereas with a loss leader, it may cost you $15 to create a shirt, but you may end up selling it for $25. Number three is going to be your staple products. Making sure you know what staple products your consumers are going to want and properly giving them those staple products is going to be key. One advantage to staple products is that they really don't go out of style. Selecting the right staple product is a one-time investment that you set up in terms of your design process and your manufacturing workflow. It's just important to select the right products and to relaunch them with the right colorways. These products bring consumers through the door and actually give them a reason to come back time and time again. Think of this. If you look at some of the biggest brands out there, you're going to find these staple products are a part of their collection no matter what. You are going to find those products there, even though they might be much simpler items that don't really showcase the unique selling proposition of Adidas, but they say to themselves, I may as well have these products being purchased from me than my competition. When it comes to pricing your staple products, it's important to go for around a 2x profit margin at the very minimum. These are not loss leaders. These are products that actually make a profit and get consumers through the door, but you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to overshoot your profit margins here, because these are not products that are meant to generate a very high profit. These are products that are meant to get consumers purchasing time and time again. These are meant to get consumers to actually come back to your website and to stock up or to try your website for the first time or the second time. So staple products should be priced right between your loss leaders and your high margin items. Number four is your seasonal items and your limited edition items. Limited edition items are the best possible way that you as a sportswear brand can create hype, urgency, and can charge a premium price for your premium product. If you look at some of the biggest brands out there, let's use Ghost, for example. Ghost consistently bring out limited edition drops and collaborations with companies like Warheads, like Sonic. They use this to their advantage in order to get consumers to purchase and to create urgency in their consumers, because they know that this is a special product that they may not be able to get at a later date, and they're willing to pay a higher cost in order to attain that product. Number five is accessories and add-ons as well as bundles. Accessories are a key category, and it's no surprise that you see brands like Alphalete, Young LA, Gymshark. The second that our brand grows beyond a certain point, immediately they want to be able to offer accessories, whether it's hats, whether it's bottles, whether it's headbands. These are incredibly high margin items. You can go out and buy a high quality hat for $30 to $40, whereas the cost of goods sold on a hat like this is typically $5 to $10. With each accessory type, there's a specific expansion of opportunities that you can use to sell to your customers. Not only is there a expansion, but there's also the ability to upsell existing customers on your website on your accessories, because it makes sense. If you're looking at a staple product that has a relatively lower profit margin, then they can increasingly and instantly increase their profit margin simply by offering you an accessory to bring up that total order basket size and to bring up their profitability. So use accessories to your advantage, not only to sell them individually, but also to sell them as bundles. To wrap it up, understanding these 5 key product categories. Whether it's your loss leaders, whether it's your halo high profit margin items, whether it's your accessories, allows you to have different bullets in your chamber to make sure that every single collection you have gives your customers the right balance of high value and gives you the great balance of high profitability. If you guys disagree with any of the categories that I mentioned below, let me know why. Also, if you as a brand employ any of these specific strategies, let me know which product category is your favorite. Also, if you're a consumer and you've experienced a great example of a brand that does this, let me know in the comments which brand does this. If you guys want my personal experience and opinion on how you guys can implement these specific strategies into your brand to maximize your profitability and to get consumers through the door, check the link in the description. I offer one-on-one consultation calls every single week. I do have limited slots, so check the link. And if you want to book that call, I'll be more than happy to do so. Guys, I say this from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Fit Design TV. Until next week's episode, stay awesome.